Hi, it's CJ. I'm in Shreveport, Louisiana. That's yeah, some of it reflecting in it's actually not reflecting. That's actually the view from my window. Some of the downtown of Shreveport. We're across the Red River from beautiful Bossier City, Louisiana, in Northwest Louisiana. Do come check us out. I've got my guitar here, one of my guitars. It's not my only guitar, but yeah. I would love to think this is going to be the first time that I've done this song. I didn't freshly tune the guitar before I'm doing this, and the reason why is it's kind of a folky song that I'm going to do, and I'm going to do my weird version of it, and so it's okay if the notes are a little bit off, and they're a little bit warbly because yeah, this song that I'm going to do. I'm not doing it as Huddy Ledbetter, but yeah, he got really famous in jail, and then they kind of like, in a way, kind of took him out of jail because he could play guitar and sing and make a show of it. But then they kind of took him around as sort of a novelty. Hey, look what we can do as a with our rehabilitation system, and look what we can find, and and it was kind of like whatever, and so it was his career was a little bit exploitive, but in addition to some of the songs that he did, he also did a lot of folky kind of songs and everything like that as he went on. So Andy Griffith, yes, who played Matlock, who played Sheriff Andy Taylor. He did a movie, something about the face behind the mask, or the mask in front of the man, or the man behind something, the man behind the face, the hidden. I don't know. And he kind of played. Forget the name of it. I'll have to check it out, and maybe I'll put it in the notes. He did a movie, and his character was in jail and would play guitar and sing in jail, and then he got a contract, and then it was kind of like they dramatized that part of. They kind of took Huddy Ledbetter's story and told it in that movie, and it's something to do with the face, hidden face, or something. I don't know. But this song is uh, down in the valley. So if I talk too much, I make myself nervous. Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow. Hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Write me a letter, send it by mail, make it in care of Birmingham jail, Birmingham jail, Birmingham jail, make it in care of Birmingham jail. Roses love sunshine, violets love dew, angels in heaven know I love you, know I love you, dear, know I love you. Angels in heaven, oh, I love you. If you don't love me, love you, please. Wrap your arms around me, give my heart ease. Give my heart ease, dear. Give my heart ease. Wrap your arms around me, give my heart ease. Down in the valley so low, hang your head over, hear the wind blow, hear the wind blow, love, hear the wind blow, hang your head over, hear the wind blow. Anyway, yeah, I have to always sound better when I'm not trying to like make a video and I'm sitting here playing by myself and like instruments and guitars and everything like that. But so I'm definitely never really going to be a performer because, uh, you know, I probably could play with like a whole bunch of people if I could just do like a little bit of rhythm and play just a couple of chords, something not too complicated. Uh, but I don't think that I'm for lead, you know. No, I don't know. I've been like fixated on like, um, yeah, a certain band that I'm not going to talk about right now from out of the early '80s, and it's like, oh my god, but they were a little at the time they were rockabilly, but they were novelty in their rockabilly, in which they were blending their rockabilly with the punk sensibility and everything. And it's like it was great for a moment, and they had a few singles and everything. Mostly, we got it in retroactive exposure, like the songs were out and then the videos would play on and my generation, if it wasn't on MTV, we didn't hear it. And because those are the songs that we would call in and we would request on the call in radio request out. We'd have like a 3 or 4 hour block in the evening where they would do like requests that we could send our little sweethearts in middle school or high school or whatever. Not me, I didn't have a sweetheart in in those school. Big surprise there, right? I'm such a. But anyway, yeah. What was I gonna say? Uh, and I didn't like radio stalk people. Hey, let me just. And then of course you could only say first names. You couldn't say the last name. But if you were somebody with a very unique name, and you got named on the radio, everybody knew who it was, especially whatever. But yeah, but that's so that's a lot of the music that we heard was like especially in Shreveport, Louisiana, like the music had already been out for a couple of years. By the time we got Faith No More here, we they like they had a hit, We Care a Lot, and of course um, the singer wasn't. It was a different singer. It was like, we care a lot about some stuff or whatever, and it's like that was great, but we didn't really get that, and if we did, it was like very underground or whatever. Like we didn't like it didn't get radio play here. We didn't, you know. Uh, and metal music hadn't really, because we were still at that time we were doing like here we were doing like MTV, we're doing a glam metal, Cinderella, Poison, that kind of stuff before they took their makeup off. The Crew, Motley Crue. Um, so yeah, but then we got Faith No More in like 1990. I want to say 1990 with their Epic, but it was they it that it had been out for a little bit, before it charted. So yeah, my favorite Faith No More though, because what I loved what they would do is that they played hard rock, but they blended other genres with it, and I love the fact that they did a cover of the Commodores' "Easy." I'm easy, easy like Sunday morning, yeah, yeah. And because I love that kind of music, I can't really do it. I don't really have the chops for but I love to listen to it. So, okay, I think I'm doing dinner. My dinner is almost ready, and um, however, I'm trying to. I counted my carbs. I had, at midnight last night, I had those 3 tacos. Well, that's what I had for lunch. I had the same 3 mini tacos that I had for lunch. So that's 20 grams of carbs twice over. That means I've had 40 grams of carbs. I'm not having any more carbs. And I'm going to wait till midnight before I eat. Because it'll be Friday. Because today's Thursday. It'll be Friday, midnight. And then Friday and Saturday are going to be my, my time to loosen up and not worry too much. I'm not going to kill myself and like really abuse my calorie kind of thing. But I do have one of my great overstuffed pizzas in the oven. And if you've never, sometimes I've heard people say pizza, and order it, and people will be like, yeah, but it's bread. It's like high-end bread with some toppings on it. It's basically, there's not much different between pizza and a breadstick, and you're going to dip it in. You've never had one of my pizzas where and I can make my own pizza dough. I just didn't make my own pizza dough, but I'll bring home a DiGiorno pizza, that you can get out of your regular grocer's freezer, and then add some extra toppings. But I pile that sucker up so that when I'm eating a serving of this pizza, it's almost all protein. So it justifies the slice of pizza that I have that is crust. And that's pretty much what I'm going to eat for the weekend, Friday and Saturday, with the exception of when we get together with my dad this Saturday for his birthday. I think we're going to do something different. But yeah, so I'm going to lighten up, but I have to wait till midnight, and it's still a little early for midnight. But yeah, I'm entertaining myself because I kind of sort of am hungry, but I want to wait. And I've already posted a picture of one of these pizzas before. This one, had the brisket, so I took some leftover shredded brisket, and I layered it between cheese on top of a DiGiorno was the pizza crust I used. And that's just because that's what was in the shelf. I mean, I'm not like hung up on a brand or anything like that. It rises like it's supposed to, which is surprising because I really put a lot of damn. There's like half a damn brisket on this pizza. It's insane, man. And then layers of different types of cheese, like pepper jack and cheddar and Swiss and whatever kind of mozzarella they had on there. But yeah, to start with. Let me go check it out. I think it's almost done. Maybe I can get a good picture of it. Even though this isn't like a food video, there's nothing special about this recipe. It's just if I'm going to ruin my diet on a pizza, it's going to be a kick-ass pizza. Let me see. Okay, so I'm having to do it this way. And how you can tell your pizza's good is when you lift up your crust, it should be a little brown, just a little bit brown. That's kick-ass, but look how huge. This is nothing but, this was like a big pile. It was up here, and then when I cooked it, uh, the cheese liquefies and it comes down. There's a pile up. This is one kick-ass heavy. If you like meat, this is your pizza. And so when I say I make a pizza, it's kind of like Yosemite Sam. When I say whoa, I mean whoa. You know, when he, okay. So anyway, yeah. Whoa. You know, even if I had a pizzeria, you couldn't get one of mine delivered for 30 minutes or less or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what they were back in the day. I think it was like a Domino's. I think that was their thing. They were trying to be really competitive and break into the market. And so for a few years, it was like, hey, we'll deliver for 30 minutes or less. That's a guaranteed, or you get your money back. And yeah. But that limited their like you could like you really could only get that delivery within a few blocks because it takes a while. That's a good first of all, well, maybe it took me longer because everything wasn't prepped. I had to like shred the brisket meat. Um, I did not because the brisket's very fatty meat, so I shredded it and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like I want to do another song. I don't know what. Since my guitar is already a little bit off, I'm gonna go ahead and do one that it doesn't matter if the chords are warbly or not. Two kinds of people in this world, winners and losers. I lost my power in this world, 'cause I did not use it. So I go insane like I always do. Then I call your name. She's a lot like you. Two kinds of trouble in this world, living and dying. I lost my power in this world, the rumors are flying. So I go